So far we've been looking at complex numbers in the form of x plus I, y. This is commonly called the Cartesian form, simply because it can be easily expressed on a plane that is very similar to the Cartesian plane, which we call the Archean plane. So z equals x plus iy. Another type, another form for a complex number is simply r theta. Okay, so we need to define what r is and what theta is. So let's go back and just plot z equals x plus iy on the Archean diagram. So here's my real axis, my imaginary axis. So it's x units out, it's y units up in the imaginary. So here's my z. And we know that this is equal to the mod of z from work we've done before, the mod of z. Okay, it's the length from the origin out to there. Okay, by definition, we simply say that r is equal to the mod of z. You know that the mod of z is equal to the square root of x squared plus y squared. So it's easy to find mod z, which is equal to r. Also, by definition, we say that theta is the angle with the positive real axis. So here's the positive real axis, this is the negative real. So it is this angle here, and it is anti-clockwise. Alright, if you wanted to go here for theta, this is the clockwise, and theta would be a negative angle. So we won't worry too much about that at the moment. So we'll just look at theta going, starting at the real and going out this direction, the anti-clockwise direction. So the angle from there to there would be theta. Now that would define, you could define an arm, if you like, that went out so far at an angle, and that would allow you just as equally to pinpoint this complex number as if you were given an x and y coordinate. So the polar form is equal to r theta, and a form you're going to see a little bit later is r e to the I theta. This is commonly called Euler's form of complex numbers. They are the same value r. I is the number of I that you've commonly been dealing with for the last few lectures. E is the exponential number. So r e to the I theta is another polar form, but we're going to talk more about this a little bit later. So for the time being, we'll just use r and theta, where r is the modulus of z, and theta is the angle that that line will make with the positive real axis.